UNSC Falcon, Vulture, I know my bird's pigeon. Hey guys, what's up? I'm the Ultimate Doom here, doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm trying to kick off a new series called Doom Construx, where I basically take a look at a Halo Mega Bloks or Mega Construx set. For the first episode, we have the UNSC Vulture, a giant, big, green vehicle that beats the Pelican in every single way. Now, before we take a look at the Vulture itself, we gotta take a look at the minifigures. This set comes with 3 awesome minifigures. The UNSC Short Sword was the first set to introduce UNSC pilots to the main line of Mega Bloks Halo. It featured a green armored pilot with tan and black for the undersuit. The Vulture decided, hey, I can do that, but feature new articulation. Yes, we have that pilot brought back for the new articulation lineup. The color scheme is basically the same thing, except it doesn't include a black wash, which is unfortunate, but it still retains the blue visor. Whether this figure is technically nostalgic or not is an argument made for the comments section. The UNSC Spartan Enforcer is nothing new. In fact, we've seen this mold in the first wave of new articulated figures, but I will say it still works to this day with its sharp look and broad design. A gold visor featured on the helmet, a black undersuit, and a delicious dark blue metallic color scheme. Just warms my heart at Christmas. Although I swear I saw this design on the Pacific Rim. Oh yeah, Spartan Locke, one of the biggest characters in Halo 5, and what I mean is there should be more Master Chief in Halo 5. Why wasn't that? I was promised more Master. I will say some of the Locke toys don't really look good. The Mattel Locke just doesn't really interest me because the blue color scheme just doesn't work. But I will say the dark gray for this figure really does work. It looks great, it's painted well, it's got a black undersuit, and the blue visor looks fantastic. The mold is Locke. All 3 figures contain the same amount of articulation, and you can swap the armor between each. Unlike the pilot, both Spartans can pop off the chest by splitting it completely in half. Weapons include an itty-bitty pistol of itty-bitty oh no, a rocket launcher, and a DMR. Moving on to the UNSC Vulture itself, it's a big set and it took a lot of time to build. Over 1,000 parts is a lot. And while some may argue that there are other sets with a lot more parts, in fact I've built the Countdown and the Mammoth and my hands still hurt to this day from those sets alone, it's still a lot to process. You may have noticed that I'm using the wrong parts to connect the guns. That's because the set never came with the appropriate pieces to attach the guns. However, it came with a little baggie with some extra parts that weren't really necessary. In fact, there's a couple of parts in the set that wasn't actually meant to be in the set, so I decided to use those instead for the time being, until I ask for the replacements. The set may look thick, but no, there's actually more to it than meets the robots in disguise. It's actually very hollow, even the side bits, which is unfortunate. There's a lot of joints to move things in place, which means that when you pick it up, it's easy to misplace them, and it's easy to remove small to large portions. Just be cautious when you pick it up. On the top of the set, there are missile pods, which can move side to side and up and down. Just be careful when you move them because you can pop off the cones. Just grab it on the back and you're fine. Guns at the bottom still move side to side and up and down, and there's a ton of opening hatches on the set. First up, the back section can open, but a figure would have to watch his head, unless he ends up like this guy. There's a section in the back, and while it's not really a gimmick, it is spotted in the last page of the instructions. Don't know why, but maybe extra storage, perhaps, maybe, question mark? Top of the vehicle opens, revealing lots of room, weapon storage, and 4 seats. And the front canopy opens, revealing a seat for the pilot and a console. Which reminds me, no stickers. Everything that looks like a sticker is a tampo. I need a parade right now. The detail on the ship impresses me, especially when you realize that the center is a box and the sides are just added on, but it gives a very nice shape to it, and features a ton of useful pieces, including the tampo bits. You have plenty of room for the figures included and more. Although you can't really put a Wraith in, so I guess 0 out of 10. It doesn't have as much storage as a Mammoth, but if I wanted to make a bigger example, it doesn't have as much room as a theater playing Ghostbusters on the following weekend. So what's the status on the Vulture? Well, it's not a perfect set, but I would only change a few things, honestly. It's nowhere near a bad set and looks good on display. I'm not disappointed with it at all. It's very exceptional. A few hiccups, but Hiccup is also in How to Train Your Dragon, and I love that movie, so if I can accept the hiccup in that, I can accept the hiccups in this. If you got the cash and find an online retailer asking for a fair price, I'd say go ahead and get it, but hopefully Mega Construx will come back to the set in a few years. With that said, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads, and let me know if you guys like this style of review. With that said, go ahead, keep building, and I'll catch you guys next time.